Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a serious debate yesterday in the Senate. Actually, this is a Transport Senate Committee that was looking on the issue of Adani dealings with the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport takeover. And CS for Transport, Davis Chirchir, was present. We are discussing about Adani simply because there was a whistleblower, a Kenyan by the name Nelson Amenya, who is living in France. This is the man who sent the details to Senator Onyonka, who actually executed this matter in public and made some noise for everyone to know that JKIA is going into individuals' hands and they are making this to be a classified information. Right now, that guy is being trained by some individuals who actually are not giving him peace. And Senator Onyonka shared this.
The young man sits in one of the investment companies in France, and he saw these documents pass on his desk. When he called me, the information that I was speaking made me, first of all, get worried about himself, because as you realize, Chair, I actually publicly have stated that the information Nelson Amenya has given me as of 3 days ago is that he has found some people who are following him in France, and we have been talking to some people to create a safe haven for him so that he can be siphoned out of France. That's how delicate and personal this matter is to some of us. So, CS, I would like to, if you come across any of your friends who have been participating in this thing, tell them to leave Amenya alone. Tell them what we are trying to do is discussing issues about either we accept that Kenya is going to be a country of public good or is going to be a country of private good. And what we are saying is that we have information that we are going to table here, and I will tell you, my CS, some of these things are shocking, completely shocking.
Now, for those who are following the yesterday proceeding from the Senate, you will agree with me that there was an attempt, especially by the chair, to stop Senator Onyonka from executing this matter in that committee, because the committee gave a chance to share out the information that the people in the Senate had as far as the Adani and JKIA is concerned. So Senator Onyonka is the man who had the information. So when he speak from a point of, being well informed on the same matter. Yeah, we shall blow here after the matter reached on his desk. So the chair advanced his interruption toward Onyonka so that Onyonka is not sharing the real issue with the Kenyans in that committee. Hiyo committee inapeana nafasi useme tenye unaweza sema na hakuna mahali mtu anaweza kukupeleka.
Chair, I will start with asking the CS. Do you know somebody called Jayesh Saini?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. How do you know him?
I think he's in the health industry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong if I said that Mr. Jayesh Saini is the one who has actually been given the transaction of managing our SHIF, which is the new development out of NHIF, because he's the owner of Nairobi West Hospital, and he is the one who is actually been given the complete system of the financial management of the SHIF system.
Point of order. I would want, Senator, we restrict ourselves to the mandate.
Chair, I think you're wrong.
No,
you're wrong, Chair. There's a reason why. You have to allow me to interrogate the matter. You must allow me to interrogate the matter to its logical conclusion.
Let me explain.
Then you can make a ruling.
And when you get out of the rail,
I am not. There is a relationship between the corruption that is happening with the Adani deal and what Mr. Jayesh is doing.
Because
so, Mr. Chair,
Senator,
don't get keep for him. Please don't.
No.
Point of order.
Don't get keep for him. You are going the wrong way, Chair.
Senator Onyonka, just 1 minute, please.
Yes.
Chair. It is quite possible that there is somewhere that Onyonka...
There is a nexus. I'm trying to create the nexus. Allow me to make my case.
Allow him. Just let me explain something, Chair. It is possible that there is somewhere that Senator Onyonka is driving at.
That is where I'm going.
Just
allow me to go where I'm going.
Senator Onyonka, you're out of order.
Yes, he's not listening. And I'm trying to...
Your SG, I am telling you now, you're out of order.
No, Chair, can you protect Senator Onyonka? Because if now Senator Sifuna invokes the power of being an SG, he might chicken out from pursuing a very interesting line.
I'm on the mic to just guide the chair.
Yes.
I was saying it is possible there is somewhere in terms of nexus, you allow him to, and I don't want to use this aviation analogy, let him land the point. Let's see where he's going with it. Just give him a little bit.
I was afraid of getting out of context and losing Kenyans, because the issue we are dealing with is the issue of the airport, JKIA. So I thought he has lost his
Chair, I am giving you
by talking about health.
There is a nexus. No.
I was just trying to bring him
to... Now, beside all those interjections, the Senate was interested in listening from Senator Onyonka. So he was even protected, like, from by the people from even the government side. You would not think that they can protect him. What to come, Samson Cherargei. Wanasema wacha jamaa aseme maneno yako nayo. So he was granted a chance to lay his case, and the real devil was exposed. The issue of Jayesh Sain came in, the owner of Nairobi West Hospital. The man who linked Adani Group to some officials in the government as far as the takeover of JKIA is concerned. So that's the man who has linked Adani to JKIA. And that meeting, it happened in Dubai, where now, with the government officials, Kipchumba Murkomen was there in that meeting. According to Senator Onyonka, in his allegation, he said that Kipchumba Murkomen was bribed, that money exchanged hands, that Kipchumba Murkomen was given money. What was the reason behind that? So many issues. And this should open your eyes to understand why are they keeping the Adani issue with JKIA as classified information.
CS, would I be wrong to say that Mr. Saini is the agent of Adani in Kenya? The answer is yes or no. It's up to you.
I'm not aware.
You're not aware. Are you also aware that meetings that took place in Dubai where this deal was being discussed, Mr. Jayesh Saini was sitting in that meeting with individuals from the Kenyan government, and I will state here that the person who met Mr. Jayesh Saini in Dubai was Honorable Murkomen when he was a minister in the position you are in?
I am not aware.
Without having evidence that I can prove, but I think it's important that I make the statement that in that meeting that money exchanged hands. And Chair, later on, I believe as we continue, these details should be presented to this House. The second issue I wanted to ask the CS, in your understanding, I want you to go to where Honorable Chirchir was. You go to page... Chair, it is...
Now, as we conclude this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And before I forget, for a very long time, we've been playing Silas Ouko's music in this channel. He is a gospel artist, but above all, he also compose patriotic music songs, and we've been sharing his information here. But unfortunately, he lost his channel again, around 2 times. The first one, second one, now we are here. So I'm coming back to you, requesting you to go and check on his new channel. The channel name is Global Globe Music Kenya. You can just go on YouTube and search on that. Support him by subscribing, liking his video, and from there you can follow me. He has lost close to, is it 2,000, 3,000, around 5,000 followers. So he's starting afresh.
Eldoret.
Now, pale mahali tumefika, we can conclude and say that Adani is a scam. The only thing to do is to abandon Adani, let the Kenyan government look for a way to fund JKIA. Even if you say 300 billion, hii pesa inaweza patikana. Watu wako na budget ya trillion plus. Hii pesa inaweza patikana. Ana ni heri wakope na kusikue na wizi, JKIA ifanyiwe improvement, but not to be handed into individuals' hands. So Kipchumba Murkomen has been mentioned in this case. He is a beneficiary. No wonder the senator was very tough on Davis Chirchir. Walisema mtu mwenye anafaa kuwa hapa ni mtu wa finance. Maswali mengine Kipchumba should resign kufika mahali tumefika. Why keep it high level secret? Paka sasa Onyonka ni anakuja to expose this, then Gen Z took it to the street. Remember the boy was saying that Ruto ameuza airport kwa Muhindi and all that. So it became an issue of public concern. Wafanyikazi wa JKIA wanaandamana. Na ukweli ni kwamba watapoteza kazi zao. They can be assured as of now that their jobs are safe. But once you change, you put the company in hands of private individuals, my friend, everything will change. Wanasema they were negotiating so that the CEO should be a Kenyan. Who told you that they would try? Hiyo mambo ni ukora mtupu. Even if weke pale CEO Mkenya, kutakuwa na mwingine to oversight huyu, watakuwa wawili. Na mwenye atakuwa na say ni huyu Muhindi. Huyu mwingine atakuwa tu pale jina. Because that is what Kenyan government want. Tumeona, enda angalia kwa makampuni zao. Pata kila mahali wako na mtu yao. Wako na mtu yao. Wako na mtu yao. They are here to make money. So this is a total scam and it should be completely rejected. Tuanze upya. Na upya ni kwamba tusipeane mali yetu kwa individual. But above all, people want to clean that money. You know, we expect that in any deal, you should be serving the people's interest. So, for the good of the public, fanyia kazi wananchi, but not in the benefit of the private. So we see private interest here being given more keen, but not the public interest